happening, folks, and welcome to a brand new FM Let's Play with Tottenham Hotspur. If you're excited for the first episode, hit that like button down below and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with this series as it progresses. There were two saves I had in mind, this one and Brighton. I've gone with Tottenham because it's a save I've had up for a while. Brighton will be done at some point, if not in this FM cycle, definitely on the next one. So yeah, Tottenham Hotspur. It's one of those saves again. It's been on my list for a while to do, mainly on YouTube, and we're doing it today. So, starting it. They can't do it on one day. That'd be impossible. Down below, like I said, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Also down below is my Let's Play channel as well, where you can keep an eye on my Let's Play content, which is non-Foot Manager related content. Probably going to be two series at once on there at some point when Jedi Survivor comes out later this month. So, right now I've got Resident Evil 4, and let's go check that out as well. So, I've not seen anything about Tottenham squad. I've not seen their objectives, their finances, everything like that. It's going to be an introduction episode where we can get people who want to watch the series. You can maybe give you thoughts on tactics and signings and all the rest of it before we get into the main action of the series next episode. So, they reckon we're going to finish third this season. It's a bit ambitious, to be honest, based on the fact that I think there's at least 3 teams that will be up there, maybe even 4. So top 4 battles up in for this season. So let's have a look. They reckon they're 5 at the back. I don't play that formation. And just full disclosure, we are on the updated database, so we do have the full database of updated transfers in here. Just in case you're wondering what database we're using. So they want us to qualify for the Europa League in 5 years. What do they want this season, though? Oh, sorry, fire pan. Sorry, I misread that. Oh, Europa League, definitely doable. Oh, definitely doable. Reach latter stage of Champions League and reach latter stage FA Cup. Obviously, challenge the title from. Okay, that's a bit of a weird one. Challenge the Premier League title. I'm not sure that makes sense. Anyway, obviously not World Trophy in God knows how long. Tottenham, and obviously they want to play entertaining football, attacking football, position football favoured. These are all preferred and favoured, so we can be okay with that. Spurs wants to qualify for Champions League, finish with Arsenal, and pick a bet against Chelsea. Again, Arsenal, that's doable because obviously I don't think Arsenal got the. Imagine you saying that it is updated database, so maybe they got a bit of a boost from the mains that obviously with the great season that they're currently having. So let's continue. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that either. And we'll get this every month to be sent to us. So, okie dokie. Let's have a quick look. See here. So let's get them in order. So basically, anyone who's not usable, rather right now, get rid of them. So they're out my list. Oh god, I keep doing this. Just clicking and just to get them out of the first team squad, so I know they're not. Just makes it easier for me to glance and see who's available. So let's go with that. That's the Highwings as well. There needs to be moved out of there as well. So obviously we've got Danjuma here on loan. Is that have we got a clause in his contract for this? Optional fee £27 million. That could be something we activate at some point if he does all right. He looks like could be a good player for us. One guy I'm really excited to use in this team is Dejan Kulusevski. I really like this guy. I think it's an obligation to buy into. He joins in 2023. Yeah, what's the fee he joins for? Did it say? It might say in the transfer section here. There we go. £30 million. And Pedro Porro, a really good right back. I like this right back a lot. Has a lot of attributes for wing back. I think could be really handy for us. Shooting distance though, we've got 14 long shots. That could be very frustrating at times. I'm guessing potentially. So there's that. And then we've got obviously Clement Longley. Is there a fee in that one as well? No, there isn't. Again, don't think I'm going to keep this guy long term. He's not overly expensive though. If he does all right, maybe, but I think we can probably get young centre backs in potentially that could do better. Maybe. We've got to wait and see on that, of course. Obviously, the main guy we've got here is Harry Kane. A deep line forward, which would be fun. I'm looking forward to using that deep line forward raw, actually. I think really good. The idea would be... Actually, see what? Let's get tactic set up straight away. So, lower tactic. I've got one here. I don't know. Sorry, obviously, what I'm thinking actually no is a different tactic. The load, can I clear this off? No, I can't. Add another one on. Have we got a cam? Not really. Not really. So I think for this season, for certain, I'm going to go with control possession, and I'm going to go with maybe not that. I'm just trying to think. I'm thinking this. Defensive midfielder, a Mazzala there, box to box, deep line playmaker on attack, and then inside forwards on here like this, with the wing backs on attack. The idea being that, look at that, not get that off, don't like it doesn't work. Keep the short passing, high tempo, over that left, over that right, more width, mixed crosses, we'll go attacking, and then I want to have take short kicks, yep, counter, dispute quickly, and I'm going to just play a slightly higher line, step up more, yeah, trap into wide, and stock crosses. That's what I'm thinking right now. Have we got a box-to-box player? Yeah, we have. Players who can play that role. We've got Mazzala. Again, maybe not exactly ideal, but we've got players who can play those roles. It's just a matter of where we want to play them. I think that's the type I want to go with. I don't get cams to work often, so that's what I'm thinking of going with right now. Obviously, money-wise, we've got £18 million spent on players. I don't know who I'm going to move on. I'll let you guys give your thoughts in the comment section before I make a decision on any of that. But I do feel like we could do with a cam, just in case we want to play that formation at some point in the game. Obviously, one player that I'm really excited to use in this, potentially in this save, if he develops well, is he here? I think he's in under 18s. Where is he? I'll go with the. He's here somewhere. I'm sure he is. Yeah, Scarlett. There we go. Scarlett is one I'm really looking forward to using. Potentially could be decent options back up, but it's also Troy Parrott as well. So there's a couple of guys there who could be useful, but obviously they've got Alfie Divine, who again could be attacking. Weirdly, seen him as a bowling midfielder and attacking midfielder. That's interesting. So that could be an option. We use him as a long-term cam option. 17 years old, could develop into that role nicely. Got Jamie Donnelly, again, a decent striker, who could do quite well for us there. And then looking at smart of other players here, who's this guy? Romain Mundell. Again, looks like a really nice, interesting player. Very strong on his right foot, plays on the left hand side, so that's handy. Interesting loans from those clubs, so probably going to move him out on loan, most likely. And then the rest of them are, again, I'll let you guys give me a heads up. Jimmy Bowen, is he a guy? I'm thinking of Bowen from Everton. So yeah, and then the 19s, the 18s, not many guys in there, but the 13s are very good. It's a decent 11, first 11. One thing I'm worried about is this dude, the goalkeeper. I think we could do again a replacement for him pretty damn quickly. So it'd be a case of maybe finding a young goalkeeper we can develop. I think at least he'll do for now, but I think we can definitely do better with him. We need to do better than him because he's getting that age now where we need to move him on. And we've got our backup options here. Fraser Forster. I mean, I honestly would play him. He's above 34, so we've got to sign a goalkeeper at some point. Really do. And Benton Core, still can't believe they got him. Juventus are weird transfers anyway. How much did they sign him for? According to FM, 16 million. Juventus are interesting club. Every window, they always seem to throw some weird transfer out there. If a surprise free signing or they sell somebody, or they suddenly find money for a big signing. They're always weird to watch as Juventus. So interesting to see how that plays out. Obviously, a striker, we got also Richarlison, who I've never managed a form foot manager, so that'll be interesting to see how that goes. Play wide left than striker, which is cool. The one thing I'm considering going for would be maybe can Kane play a advance forward? Technically, yes. I was thinking I don't want to be able to change. Obviously, I think an advanced format because I'm trying to make sure that my players can just slot into the striker role. I don't want to have this have to be changed, so probably go with advanced forward probably because I don't want to be changing because one striker role could not very attacking. Just attacking, please. There you go. I don't want to have like that role change all the time. I don't know if that makes sense, but again, thoughts in the comments section down below on the tactic. That's the basic tactic right now. Obviously, we can tweak things as we go along when things go wrong. But I do feel like maybe we could do with like maybe a deep line playmaker there. I don't know. I just feel we need a ball midfielder in here, but that's basically the tactic I want to go with. What I want to happen is these fullbacks to get on the right hand side unless they overlap. I want these guys to be cutting inside and obviously creating space by advanced forward moving to those areas, and Mazzala getting in there as well. So that I want a lot of movement in the attacking areas. I want the inside forwards to be cutting inside and causing problems. Mazzala floating around his areas as well. Advanced forward being around there as well. You know, I want a lot of movement in that in the team. Obviously, he's not really mobile, Harry Kane, in terms of pace and acceleration, but I think he's got the intelligence to do it. Yeah, so deep line forward would make sense with him, and I've had a lot of success doing. I've had a lot of success doing that. So it may be that when Harry Kane plays, we play deep line forward. When we play someone else, it's advanced forward, so we can alter. I don't know if I don't know if they would both work because the idea is you drop deep into this area and then the guys run in, advance forward. It could still work in my head. It should still work, but obviously it's not. The biggest problem for manager I have is what I have in my head doesn't always translate to how the game interprets things. So that's the thing I struggle with at times. Unless I got a far superior team, then we just dominate anyway. But yeah, let's look at Scout Report and see what recommended players they have for me. I mean, we limited on funds anyway, but I was looking at Rashford's on here. Really? Rashford is here. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I do think a goalkeeper is probably what I'm going to go after as a priority, but I do know there's certain players that we could maybe get on the free. Skriniar's one of them. I know for one. God, for that talk. I know for one thing, you can get him on a possible pre-contract agreement, and that would be a good signing for us because I do feel like we're a bit light in the centre back position. But again, I think it's going to be a case of this season, just maybe scouting some young players, getting some young talent in, and maybe you guys suggest in the comment section. I'm not sure when this video is going to go live because I'm waiting for the Thunder to go live, and I'm not sure when episode 2 will come out either. It depends. I want to give people a chance to find episode 1, get their thoughts before we start kicking on. I don't want to start selling players and buying players in when people give better options. But yeah, I think definitely doable this season of getting the top 4. I think it's doable. It's not going to be easy. But one thing we've got is a really good couple of forwards, at least in Son and Kane. I mean, Son, I've managed him once before and he was frustrating. But I think this could work out really well. He can play striker as well, of course. So it's not terrible options up front. I think it's more the further back we go, the more concerns I do have. The centre backs and goalkeeper, what I'm really concerned about. I think midfield is about finding the right balance of players. So let's just say we do this. So DM, we recommend best DM. So Bentancur, and then the ball midfielder, Højbjerg, and then Mazzala. Do we have a Mazzala who can play there really? I mean, not really. I mean, yeah, it's just a matter of finding what we think is the best role for these guys. I do think Mazzala is what I'd like. But again, we'll see. I'm not married to these three in here, but that's the general information. I want someone to hold shield in the back four, someone in midfield getting the ball back, and then somebody being creative in midfield. So it's about finding the roles that make sense for the players that we have. But then again, guys, that's why I always do a video like this. So you guys give your thoughts in the comment section if you have any about what to do. I'll do some research and look into things and see what I think makes sense with the players we currently have. I'm looking forward to managing another player here. I didn't mention. Where is he? Perisic. Always a player I always sign up for manage. He's always very cheap from Inter Milan, and just I like him. I've always liked Perisic. United almost signed him that summer when Mourinho wanted Martial out and hit Perisic in, and I think we were very close to getting him, I believe. But yeah, again, looking forward to this save a lot. Obviously, the last time Tottenham won a trophy, let's see if we can find out. Where is it on here? Competition. So last time they won something, 1961, 1963, 91. Is that the latest time they won something? Carabao Cup in 08. Right? So they've not won the Premier League. Well, technically they have, but it was the old First Division, wasn't it? They've not won a European major World Cup, so they've not won the Champions League. They've won things in 1984, but they weren't called that. The World Cup have been renamed. So we've not won a Premier League title since it came a Premier League title, and no Champions League title. So the aim of this series is to win Champions League with Tottenham. But I'm also considering adding on a caveat to this as well by trying and win the Club World Cup and everything with Tottenham Hotspur. So the reason why I'm going to wait a bit longer is to give you guys a chance to give me your end game scenario. Is it Champions League win, or shall I try and win everything at least once? And also the Club World Cup. So obviously, don't count Europa League, don't count the Conference League, because if you get Champions League football every year, we're not, you know what I mean? It makes no sense to see, well, get yourself 4th or 5th, and then, you know what I mean? It makes sense. Obviously, we try and win Europa League if we get into it, or we end up being in it, of course. But I think a really cool idea would be to win the Club World Cup. So we won every major trophy. Is it major trophy the Club World Cup? I don't know. But that'd be something, that'd be the end game goal for this Tottenham side. Now, I don't know how this series is going to last, obviously. If there may be another series alongside this one. I doubt it, though, but it's probably going to be on its own daily uploads. Next episode will come out when I feel I'm ready to do so. This is probably going to go live on Thursday, probably, on Wednesday, and then I may do it next week, because I'm thinking about, I'm working next few days after I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sorry, and I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So if I schedule an episode to go live on Wednesday, I've got 2 or 3 days and I can record, you know. So what we'll do, the usual thing, we'll come back for the opening league game against Leeds, probably. We'll do the transfer summary, look at what we've done, look at the scouting network of things, basically what I've set up in the window, and then we'll go from there and see where we're at. Straight away, Man United's going to be done. So we're going to do the same style of play whereby I show the games off camera. I may do Arsenal, because it's a big game, Arsenal Brentford after that. So there could be first 2 episodes of the season. I don't want to rush through this series. I want to try and show as many games as I possibly can. But already I can see we've got Man City and Chelsea and Man City here. Already you can see a framework there for episodes. It all depends on Champions League qualification and all the rest of it. So yeah, if you're looking forward to this series, guys, hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. I'll catch you all in the next episode. Give me thoughts down below, guys, on transfers, tactics, players to scout, all that kind of thing. I'll catch you all in the next episode. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.